Yes, indeed. The t-shirt says it all. I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why I'm right. And boy, am I right about what I'm about to tell you about. The heading of this video says it all. Many of you therapists who watch this or see this, because hopefully those people who watch this will have the generosity and kindness to help protect other people being ripped off any further, and also to help people who have been ripped off, conned and manipulated in the past to actually set things straight, as it were, and get a refund from wherever they learnt hypnotherapy from, if that course was not fit for purpose. Now, what do I mean by fit for purpose? Well, the truth of the matter is, it's all fully explained at the links that are above or below this video. But what prompted me to make this video is a gentleman called Josh Sorden, who I will tag later below, who in my own hypnosis group put up a comment asking for advice on how to help clients with vaping addiction. So people who stopped smoking who are now vaping, or people who just started vaping and never smoked, don't matter, either or, he wanted advice. And my response was, and some of you may find this offensive, some of you may find it, as Josh Sorden clearly did, upsetting, but my response was quite clearly to say, with the greatest of respect, if I were you, I'd go and demand a refund from whoever you studied hypnotherapy with. Because if you need to ask an elementary level question like that, how to help somebody quit an addiction to vaping, then frankly, either A, you weren't taught properly and the course wasn't fit for purpose, or B, you weren't paying attention in class and you shouldn't have been awarded your qualification. One or the other, or a combination thereof. In fact, if you're a therapist full stop and you've ever gone into a hypnotherapy group and asked the question, how do I deal with a client with X, Y or Z, it really doesn't matter what, then the simple fact is, you should be asking yourself, why did you need to ask that question in the first place? Because if you've been taught properly by your training school, your teacher of hypnotherapy, hypnosis, NLP, all things Tibetan mind control, call it what you will, but psychological talking therapies, if you've been taught properly, you would never have any questions about how to deal with any client, with any issue, at any time, any place, anywhere in the world, ever. Fact. But why is it that so many therapists that post in forums, how do you deal with this? How do you deal with that? Oh, I'd use this technique, I'd use that. Well, here's the thing. You shouldn't need to waste time asking such questions, or waste time answering other people's fucking questions like that in forums or groups, because people should have been taught exactly how and why hypnotherapy, hypnosis and psychological talking therapies truly work. And it's not what 99.9% of trainers have taught you. Because hypnosis does not exist. In fact, it exists only in the mind of the believer. It's purely suggestion and emotional manipulation. All your inductions and most of your therapeutic techniques, modalities, call them what you will, are just important seeming ritualistic processes. And indeed, I explain more about that in the free 4-hour training video that you can go and sample at ultimatehypnosiscourse.com above or below this video. I also explain exactly what hypnosis really is, how it truly works, why it truly works, and all the other stuff that the other hypnosis trainers didn't teach you because they either don't know or they're just too scared to teach you because they want to get you addicted to going on course after course after course and try and make more money out of you. Whereas I just basically have people come on one course and then say, that's it, and I give you all the resources you ever will ever need, so that you never have to spend another penny ever again, as explained at ultimatehypnosiscourse.com above or below this video. But if you have got questions about how do I treat this, how do I do that, then the simple fact is you weren't taught properly, or you weren't paying attention in class. Now, if you weren't paying attention, that's your fucking fault mainly, although it could have been the fact that your trainer didn't grab your attention. But if you weren't taught certain things, then demand a bloody refund, because you should have been taught to a level where you are fully confident and competent to deal with anything you can possibly think of from A through to Z. I'm not saying that you take on every client, no, because if you don't feel that you want to deal with certain types of clients, you refer them to other people, but you should at least already have been taught how to deal with those clients confidently, competently, safely, ethically, by your training. If you were taught a smoking protocol and you think, what do I have to do to change it to deal with someone who's vaping, then seriously, you either weren't paying fucking attention in class or you were not taught properly. If you've got questions like that, when you see people asking similar questions all the time in forums, then my advice to them, and quite often when I can be bothered to respond, I will respond with the simple thing of, demand a refund from where you trained. That is why it's this fact that I guarantee you nobody anywhere in the world can teach you more than you can learn in the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp, details of which are above and below this video. But this isn't a sales pitch. In fact, above and below this video, I'm giving away, free of charge, more high quality training that will teach you more about hypnotherapy, stage hypnosis, psychological talking therapies, than just about any training school out there will teach you for even hundreds or thousands of pounds. I'm giving you more away free above or below this video at the various links that you can see. There's a 6-hour free training set from the Royal event that teaches what hypnosis is, how it truly works, how all psychological talking therapy works, and how this can make you a far better hypnotist. I'm giving you access to almost 100 different, no, actually it's over 100 videos now, free training videos, including interviews with some of the world's top hypnotists and psychological talking therapies, where I pick their brains and get out of them the stuff that normally you would have to spend money on courses to learn. But I also find stuff out from them that you couldn't learn on any courses anywhere. And I'm giving you all that free. Why? Because if that's what I give you for free, imagine what's in the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. In fact, you don't need to imagine, because I'm guaranteeing you that when you study the bootcamp at ultimatehypnosiscourse.com, the free prospectus link is above or below this video, okay, that you will get access to everything and everything you could ever possibly need or want. Not just about all areas of hypnosis and psychological talking therapies, holistic therapies, complementary alternative medicine, how to do it and how to treat clients with any issue you can think of from A through to Z, so you'll have a full understanding and be confident and competent. And along the way, if you choose to, you can earn 26 world-class accredited qualifications taught by well over 16 world-class trainers in their fields, all explained above or below this video. But it comes with a full 1 year, 100% satisfaction money-back guarantee. A guarantee that no other hypnosis trainer on the planet dare give you. It's outlined at ultimatehypnosiscourse.com. There's a video on there where I'm interviewed by Greg Bornstein over a year ago, and I lay down a challenge to all hypnotists, hypnotherapists and hypnotherapy, psychological talking, mind therapy trainers and helpers, life coaches, call them what you will, that quite clearly states that nobody on this planet can offer you a more comprehensive training package than the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. Thanks to Chuck DeBroid, who just put a comment below this video saying, Alex, I see the same questions. If you talk correctly, you know the basics, i.e. the real reasons why and how things work. And he gives the example of complete mind therapy, which is my creation that I teach. It works on any and all challenges. That's someone who's in my bootcamp commenting below this video on Facebook as we're live, telling you. But don't believe just me or Chuck who made that comment. Go to ultimatehypnosiscourse.com and there's a link there to just a few examples, a couple of hundred examples of people who've given me feedback from around the world, including medical doctors, plastic surgeons, cancer surgeons, and other medical professionals galore, plus television, famous name, life coaches, hypnotherapists and weight loss coaches, saying that my bootcamp and my hypnosis trainings are the best on the planet. There's also links to people saying my stage hypnosis, street hypnotism training are the best on the planet. There's links to screenshots galore from people basically saying my courses are the best. And the stuff that I don't necessarily teach to the best level on the planet is taught to the best level on the planet by the 16 other world-class trainers that are inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp, which is why I can offer that full 1 year 100% satisfaction money back guarantee. A guarantee that not only clearly states nobody else on the planet can offer you a more comprehensive training package than the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp, but not only does it teach you all the techniques you'll ever need to know to deal with anything you could possibly encounter from A through to Z, so that you don't have to ask ridiculous questions in forums. It's like the blind leading the fucking blind, asking other people, because you see the people who answer some people's questions then asking questions themselves about things, because they might know about one thing but not about the other, because they weren't fucking taught properly. If you were taught properly, you'd know the answer to it all. You know how to treat anything from A through to Z, and you'd know how to do it in a confident and competent, safe and legal manner, which you will when you study the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. So confident I am, it comes with a full 1 year 100% satisfaction money back guarantee. I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why I'm right and nobody comes anywhere close. The evidence of that is at the links above and below this video. There's a link to the prospectus, there's a link to ultimatehypnosiscourse.com where there's testimonials from people around the world that I've taught. There's links above below this video where you can download 6 hours of free training videos telling you what hypnosis truly is, how it truly works, and yes, it will rock your Apple car, and it will go against what 95, probably even 98% of so-called hypnotherapy and hypnosis trainers out there teach. But I give you that for free, and you'll see me get 2 standing ovations, not 1 but 2. Those videos are free. People have paid $200 for them in the past and been delighted, but they're free for you above or below. I'm also giving you my 3 complete step-by-step hypnosis training course manuals in PDF format, again free, but be sure, as with the videos, that you check your junk and spam folders in case the download email gets sent there via your email client by accident. Those are for you free, because I know when you look at them you'll go, oh my bloody God, if he's giving us that for free, what's in the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp? Well, I'll tell you. Everything you could ever need to earn 26 world-class accredited qualifications that were improved, endorsed and accredited by the United Kingdom Board of Clinical Hypnotherapy and the International Practitioners of Holistic Medicine, amongst numerous other places that improve, endorse and accredit the qualifications, and they're taught by over 16 world-class experts in their field. Check out the prospectus that's above or below this video, and you'll also see that my 1 year 100% satisfaction money back guarantee is unequaled by anyone anywhere in the world, because it clearly states that when you join the bootcamp, as long as you put into action the marketing, advertising, publicity and promotional advice that I give you in the time transformation course and the 5-star hypnosis course and the stay at home and hypnotize course, to put yourself on the map, marketing, advertising, publicity and promotion, that you will earn at least 12,000 United States dollars, 12,000 United Kingdom sterling, or 12,000 euros more bottom line profits. That's profits, okay? Not turnover. Because turnover is vanity, profits are sanity. You'll earn at least £12,000 sterling more bottom line profits within the 12 months from joining the bootcamp than you did in the previous 12 months. And I guarantee, however established you are as a therapist, and remember, I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why I'm right. I don't care who you've trained with, you'll learn more in the bootcamp than anyone's ever taught you before. Not only that, it'll give you a far better understanding than you've ever had before. It'll make you a better therapist or stage hypnotist than you ever could possibly have been before. And you'll learn about marketing, advertising, publicity and promotion from someone who's advised television name hypnotists, life coaches, weight loss consultants and world people who are making a bloody massive income in this industry. I am their secret weapon. Go to the links above or below this video and see their testimonials. And you can see that whilst it sounds like I'm an egotistical, big-headed nut job, it's quite simply this. I'm not arguing. I'm just stating facts. I'm explaining why I'm right, and why, if you truly want to be the best possible stage hypnotist, street hypnotist, hypnotherapist, psychological talking therapist of any kind that you could possibly ever be, then stop wasting time in social media forums, okay? Unless you're doing the great favour of sharing this video far and wide to stop other people from getting ripped off. Go back to your original hypnosis trainer and demand a refund if you fall into the category I mentioned earlier where you've got to ask elementary questions like, how do you help somebody stop vaping? If you've been taught properly, you'll know how to deal with everything from A through to Z. You most certainly, and if you don't remember immediately, you shouldn't need to ask in a group. You should have a package of resources, which is what the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp is, that cover everything from A through to Z, giving you all the resources you should ever need. Or if you do have a question, you should be able to go and ask the person who taught you to answer it. Because, after all, they've taken money off you to teach you. So if you need to clarify something, go back to them. All of my Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp students get to send me emails, message me on social media and ask me any questions they may have. Now, 99% of the time, recurring, all I need to do to them is say, the answer to your question is in this video that you'll find in this place inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp members area. And then they go off, study that video, job done. Because I give them everything they ever need with nothing else to ever pay. One time only membership fee. And that membership fee at the moment, and for a few weeks after this video going out, it's just a single one-off payment, nothing else to ever pay, of just £397 United Kingdom sterling. It's about 497 United States dollars. You can earn that back with a single therapy client when you use the marketing, advertising, publicity and promotion techniques that I teach you in the bootcamp. I give you ready-made professional promotional videos, for fuck's sake. I give you ready-made websites, products that come to you with legal resale rights. So I teach you how to create multiple streams of passive income, so you can earn more money while you're asleep at night than most therapists do while they're awake. But most importantly, I teach you everything and provide you with everything you'll ever need to deal with everything and anything from A through to Z. So you don't have to be a forum moron asking questions that you should have been taught in your training, that if you weren't, you should demand a refund right now from that trainer. That's how confident I am in the contents of the bootcamp. Go and look above or below. I'm giving you some training for free. I'm giving you an access above or below this to 3 complete hypnosis training manuals that contain more training than so-called professional training courses out there that cost thousands of pounds. I'm giving you access to 6 hours of training videos that again are free. And in those 6 hours you'll learn more than some of the courses out there that take several years and cost thousands of pounds. I'm giving you access to a playlist on YouTube of interviews with some of the world's biggest experts in the industry, where I pick their brains and get information for you and teach you stuff that you can't learn in many hypnosis courses. And I'm giving you all that free, but that doesn't even scrape the surface of what's inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. Of course it doesn't, because that's why I'm able to say the bootcamp contains everything, absolutely everything you could ever want, need or desire on all areas of psychological talking therapy, so-called hypnosis, NLP, call it whatever the fuck you want. The techniques to deal with everything from A through to Z, and also perhaps more importantly, everything you need to know about marketing, advertising, publicity and promotion, so that you can make more money than other people like they ever dream of. Simple as that. I'm also giving you links above or below, by the way, so that for those people who prefer real print edition books, to the top 10 hypnosis books in the world. Go and check out that link. I also put a link above or below explaining why you never see me talking at these conferences. Very rarely do you. And the main reason is they don't pay people. The people who are presenting pay their own travel expenses, their own hotels, their own food, their own expense. Why would I want to do that? I don't need to. I've arguably taught more people who are now successful hypnotherapists and stage hypnotists and other hypnotists around the world than any other living trainer today. Why would I want to pay to go to an event to teach people for free just because I might sell some courses at the back of the room? I don't need to. I sell courses 24/7, day after day, year after year, and I've done for decades and will continue to do so, using the techniques I teach you in the bootcamp that the world's biggest names use. They come to me for mentoring. However, there is an exception. This September 2022, British Fatnosis creator, Sky Television's Fat Families presenter, Steve Miller, has convinced me, and he's covering my expenses and such that, to be the keynote speaker at Event 2022. There's a few early bird tickets left. Check out the link above or below this video. It's going to be the world's best one-day hypnosis conference and continuing professional development course. Heck, as I do this video live on Facebook, Chuck DeBroder has just put another comment. Thank you very much, Chuck, that says, I made 3 times more money being Alex's bootcamp member. He was the first to tell me to raise my prices before all the internet guru courses existed that tell you that. That's true, because a lot of the people running internet marketing courses studied my stuff and then they've gone and repackaged it under other names and are selling it and claiming to be therapy gurus. The sad fact is they've never done it in the real world themselves. I've actually been there, done it, worn out the t-shirt multiple times, as well as teaching many of the world's biggest names in the industry. So look, check out all of the links above or below this video, depending on where you're seeing it. Do me a massive favour, please, and share this video far and wide. Make a comment below, it helps the engagement on Facebook so more people see it. And the bottom line is this. If you've ever had need to ask a question in a forum about how to help a client with an issue, then you should probably demand a refund from where you trained originally. Because if you're taught properly as you would be and are inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp, all the answers you could ever need are in there. And either A, you will learn them along the way and remember them when you need to, or B, you simply inbox message me and go, hey Jonathan, or Alex, my birth name, I've got a client coming in with XYZ. Where should I look in the bootcamp for the information I need to be confident and competent and give them the solution that they desire and deserve? And I'll point you in the right direction, because everything you ever need in the bootcamp, skills-wise, but also marketing-wise. And that's why I guarantee you'll earn at least £12,000 United Kingdom sterling more bottom line profits in the 12 months from joining the bootcamp than you did the 12 months before you joined the bootcamp. Or you get your money back. Check out the links above or below this video. They speak for themselves. No one can offer you anything remotely close. Please share this video far and wide. Bye for now. Oh, by the way, if you're offended by me sounding like an egotistical nut job, then severely, honestly, fuck off. Don't bother joining the bootcamp. Because there's swearing galore, there's graphic imagery. I tell it as it fucking well is. I'll tell you what works, what doesn't work, where you've been fucking up. You might think you're successful, but believe me, you've not even scraped the surface till you study what's inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. But even studying it won't be enough. You've got to get off your fat asses and actually take some action. And that means step 1, checking out the links above and below this video. Step 2, going to the ultimatehypnosiscourse.com and downloading prospectus. Step 3, reading it. Step 4, joining. You either make a single one-off payment of just £397 United Kingdom sterling, which is valid from today, the 16th of May 2022, for the next couple of months, and then the price will be going back up to $5,000, which it has been before, and it's still a bargain at that. But for now, because I'm fed up with the shit training courses out there that leave people asking ridiculous questions in forums, I'm going to let you in for what you can earn back with a single therapy client if you study what I teach you in the bootcamp. A single one-off payment of £397 United Kingdom sterling. If you can't afford that today, then don't worry. Just make an initial payment today of £49.70 United Kingdom sterling, followed by another 9 months after that, so 10 payments in total at monthly intervals of £49.70 United Kingdom sterling each month, a grand total of £497 spread out over 10 months. All the details are in the prospectus at the link above or below this, or there's details in the prospectus above or below of how you could purchase via eBay. The information's in the prospectus in a manner where you use PayPal credit, thus meaning I get paid in full today and you get credit terms of PayPal. So you get ages to pay them back bit by bit, but it means you can just make a single one-off payment of £397 United Kingdom sterling today. Then you can be earning as you learn, because there's a unique earn as you learn system in there. I don't care if you're a complete beginner. A complete beginner can go to having 26 world-class accredited qualifications in next to no time in the bootcamp, but an experienced therapist, boom, this will skyrocket your income when you get off your arse and take action today. Bye for now.